Scroll too long, mouth too dry. You fed the demons, then fed the lies. Keys full of crumbs, hands out of smoke. You laughed too loud, then the mirror broke. Now shit's spinning, the bitch in the glass. Your words come back just to bite your ass. You swung first, now take the hit. Cut your teeth already, you baby back bitch. Cracked, cracked, Lolcow cracked. You broke the mirror, now it broke your back. Cracked, cracked, Lolcow cracked. Say my name when you want it bad. Fresh excuse, same old grin. Badge of shame, paper thin skin. You chase the room, you lose in the plot. One more shot when it's all you got. Mirrors fractured, split in two. Every jagged piece looks just like you. Cannot run what you've become. The cracks keep spreading when you're numb. Cracked, cracked, Lolcow cracked. You broke the mirror, now it broke your back. Cracked, cracked, Lolcow cracked. Say my name when you want it bad. Hands on the glass, you can't come back. Little sparks turn to ash, and your whole world's cracked. Cracked, cracked, Lolcow cracked. You broke the mirror, now it broke your back. Cracked, cracked, Lolcow cracked. Say my name when you want it bad.
What's up, crack whores? It's your least favorite host in the LCU, Lacey Bobs here. And obviously, I am nothing without my amazing co-host, Tater Thought. And so the two of us, right? Because you guys asked us to go at this time. We did the right thing, right? We put it in the schedule because there's a schedule in host chat, right? For the weekends. We put in the schedule that we're going to be going at noon. Guess who didn't do that? Rewind. Guess who also didn't do that? Pit. I'm killing myself. That's what's happening.
No, why?
There's a reason for the schedule, and so we don't all go live at the same fucking time. Anyways.
That's, I didn't think, I figured if he went live, it would be like in the middle of the day or in the evening, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe
Prime
he
time.
has stuff to do.
Oh.
I don't know. How was your night, Lacey? Yesterday, I feel like a million things happened last night. Actually, I'm gonna let you introduce stuff.
Yeah, so my night last night was definitely very interesting. After hopping off of Babe, I mean, Babe was pretty good, and then after hopping off, you know, I watched some TV, hung out a bit, and then I joined main chat, Discord, and I saw a bunch of people gooning over you, and I was very confused. I was like, what's happening right now? And they're like, yeah, Tater, go after Tina, and then I like watched, but at that point you weren't going after her anymore, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to like
No.
go back and watch it. Well, I forgot to go back and watch it, but I later on, like around like 1 a.m., ended up popping on Fluff and drinking a little bit with them. So that was fun.
Hell yeah. You
Yeah.
love Fluff. I love that you love Fluff. They love
Oh.
you.
I love Fluff so much.
Yeah. Oh, also today, you guys, it's a drinking stream. It's a get ready with me. We got places to go and people to see. You tell them the goals and get them out of the way because I don't remember.
Yeah. All right. So what we have, right? Real quick, I'm chewing. Sorry, guys. It's a weekend, which means I can eat on stream and you guys can suck my dick. So what we've got going today is we have, if you drop a 10, me and Tater are going to take a sip of our alcoholic drinks. If you drop a 50, we're going to take a fucking shot. Okay? Bang, 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 bang. We're going to be getting ready for our, whatever the fuck we are doing tonight. I'm going out to the club. I don't know what Tater's doing. I think she's hanging out with friends, she said.
Yeah, I'm getting sushi or actually barbecue.
Oh, yes. She's getting barbecue.
That's what it was.
All you can eat buffet. So we obviously have places to be, people to see, and as we get fucked up, it's gonna be harder and harder for us to do our makeup, put our outfit together. I'm still in my jammies. So yeah, you guys are gonna be there with us, and we also have a little goal to play a drinking game, which is gonna be Battleship. So if we get 20 tens, then we get to 200, me and Tater are going to be playing Battleship Drinking Wars. So.
Ooh. You ever like pregame too hard and then you're just like kind of sweaty and you're like, I just want this to be over. Why do I have to keep doing this?
Oh my god, yes. Okay, so for me, that happens like, I've just finished getting ready, right? I've been drinking, I finished my makeup, blah, blah. I put on a shirt, and like the action of putting on a shirt makes me sweat, and then I've got sweat stains on the shirt. I'm like, this is some bullshit. This is some actual bullshit. And then I have to find a different fucking, how much for a drink? $10. Yes, I'm putting it up right freaking now.
Also, you guys, and I'm gonna do this real quick because I want to get this out of the way because it makes me very scared. So yesterday there was a goal. I cannot get this lid off. There was a competition that I lost.
Yeah, there was.
I'm never gonna be a citizen. I am getting deported, and for that, I will wax my arm. We're gonna do this live on air. I'm actually already actively sweating about this. That's okay. I'm gonna be really brave about it.
You got this. You're a tough cookie.
I use this to wax my lip. Yes, I have a little mustache. Shut up. And when I put it on my lip, it's not even that big of a surface area, and I sweat. Okay.
Oh, like you sweat while you do it?
Yeah, it makes me really nervous. I don't like doing it.
At Taylike Chicken 713 super chatted $9.99. Smiley face.
Thank you so much for the 10. All right, let me go grab my drink because I completely forgot to.
Okay. It's a good patch. And my arms you can't see it, but they've got a good amount of hair on it. I'm gonna wait for Lacey to get back to take a drink and pull this. Oh, that's on my shirt. Oh, that's on there. What do you guys, did you guys see Wonder Woman is now gonna be on bus? Like I said, I'm just finishing out the month. I'm just helping a little. Honestly, if I'm being 100% honest, a little part of me thinks that I was on that show to annoy Fupa, and I'm okay with that. You can't see the boobs right now. That makes me sad. That's what am I doing? I'm waxing my arm, man. I failed a citizenship test. But you don't wax your arm. I don't know why I'm looking at the chat. You're here. Eye contact. Wonder Woman's on bus, you guys. That's crazy. It's so colorful.
Hi.
It's so colorful. Okay, now that you're back, let's.
All right. I haven't had this one yet, so. Fuck, hold on. It's a twist off, I promise. Is it a twist off? Yeah, it is. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. All right, let's rip this bitch off.
Green apple. You got this. Come on. Don't pussy out. You got this. 1, 2, 3, pull.
Fuck, dude. Ow. Ow.
Ouchie.
Why do people do that to their coochies? Holy
I do that to my
fuck.
coochie. I get
You
waxed.
do?
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Only
Who's
my
this world
coochie though,
come
because
to?
I break out, and my underarms, because I break out everywhere else.
Okay, part of me wants to wax my armpits too, but I'm scared.
If you've
Drop
never done it
100, I'll wax
before,
my armpit.
oh. All right, for a red, she waxes her armpit.
Do it. Just one too. I'll be a lopsided armpit. You want to know? I'm really gonna try to convince my friend to do this. There's a bar close to her place. It's amazing. It's this huge bar with like it's half billiards bar, half dance, and the dance floor is like a racetrack.
Just read the most recent comment from Shadow.
Yeah. Tell him.
All right.
Yeah, so let's get makeup started. So last night, you guys. Oh. Hold on, my mirror. There we go. Last night I was on bus and hey, it was a good time. We drank, we had fun. People went up there to roast Tech. Honestly, it was probably the best show of Tech's life because it was about him. And if he got roasted, he got to make jokes about other people, which he likes. And if nobody came to roast him, then he would get the ego boost from being like, everybody's scared. So I'm sure it was his favorite fucking show. And people were paying him to drink. What a time for
Actually,
him.
you're right. That literally combines like his 3 fucking favorite things.
I know. Yeah, so we did that. And also, I'll get into that later. But let me set this stuff out. I'm really good at talking and doing things, you guys. I promise. Yeah, so we were up there, Foxy was up there. They fully expected Fupa to bust in because that's what she's been doing, and she didn't. But you know who did bust in? Wonder Woman.
Did she really? I didn't notice that. I didn't
yeah,
know that.
dude. If you gotta watch it when you get off or something because she was like fucking activated. She was pissed off at Foxy, and she was like,
Really? Oh my god, hold on,
"The
no.
fuck are
I'm just
you
gonna pull it
doing?"
up and we're just gonna watch it here.
Oh yeah. And
Because
Tech kept trying to get her to roast him too, and she was like, "No, I won't."
Tech's trying to get her to roast him. And she just
He
was
did.
hyper fixated on Foxy.
No, literally.
I'm assuming this has something to do with Queens.
No, it's because on those calls that Fupa leaked, at one point Foxy says something about like, and he wants Wonder Woman on there, but she said something about like her being like cheesy or something like that. And so Wonder Woman busts in and is like, I'm cheesy. And then it just escalated. And I was like,
Stop, that's so funny because like Wonder Woman, I swear to God, gets up in arms about like the most like minuscule shit. Look how
well, I mean, and here's the thing too, is that I feel like it is a reward because I think like once Yo Mama and Keem say something like in any of their shows, if they're like, oh, well, if a host wanted to do this or if a host wanted to be good or good shows do X, Y, and Z, and she fucking hops on it. Like we would see a Jester stream and then that same night you would see her doing shit. And so The other night when she had her like whole I'm gonna quit thing, and then Mike and Keem and Xylee and all them popped in. I think it was Keem that had said on maybe he said on bus or something like that, but and I think Xylee said it too, where Xylee was like, you used to pop up into shows and talk to people and stuff like that. It's just that it's not that you're bad, it's just that there's no like eyes on you, you know? And then she popped in today. So and then she got bus. So I was like, you know what? Maybe there's something to this whole listening thing.
Which is crazy because everyone was saying that she'd be really good for what's it called?
Means
The delusion has been funded.
Yeah, I got you.
Akiro Shiro Hike Black 7732 super chatted $10. Can one of you go on pit and tell you MoMA people can't donate?
Yeah, I'll be right back, okay?
okay.
Hey, yo, mama. We got a donation to tell you that you can, like, people on your show cannot donate, apparently. They're asking you to restart your stream. Apparently no one's able to donate. Hello?
What happened?
So apparently the people on your show cannot donate. We were just told in our stream to come and ask you to, like, restart your show or whatever, but no one can donate to your show right now. They're all trying, and they're unable to, and they're up in arms about it. I'm gonna head out, but yeah, I was told to come over and ask you. Okay, that was a really awkward conversation.
What happened?
I was just like, "Hey, you mama, apparently, like, people can't donate," and then he, like, didn't say anything in response. I was like, "Yo, mama?" And he's like, "What happened?"
What?
And I'm like, "Yeah, no, apparently, like, people can't donate. We were just told, and they're, like, up in arms about it, and they want you to, like, either reset your stream or something. I don't know, but apparently no one can donate." And he was like, And I was like, "Yeah. Okay, bye."
I know he's like stared at that computer too. He's like,
Yeah, I know he just started like hyper fixating on what the problem was, and I was just like, do I leave? Do I stay? Like, also, thank you for the 10. Cheers.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Oh, Sammy said so. Hello, my queens, my divas. Good morning. Good morning, baby love. Yeah, so Wonder Woman last night goes off, gets the bus, which is great. Foxy's not happy about it. I think Tech can kind of make anything work.
Yeah.
And he's now with Glammy. Yeah,
that.
we will get into that, Sammy.
Hello?
Yeah, what the hell?
The delusion has been funded.
Anything for you, and you know what?
Akiro Shiro Hike Black 7732 super chatted $20. Thank you guys.
For our crown. Because you are our crown. I'm gonna take a shot for you, Shawty. Cheers. You don't have to.
Wait,
Tater,
what
if you
was
don't
20 supposed to be?
20 isn't anything. 20 was originally we were going to finish our drink, so we can either still do that if you want, or we can just have it be like towards our thing.
Yeah, we'll just have it be towards our thing.
Okay.
I'm not trying to get too fucked up, you guys.
No, yeah.
I still
So
gotta do
you're
a little
fine.
bit of work.
I'm trying to get fucked up. 100%.
We love that. Yeah, so how do you feel about Wild being rebranded to Tech and Glammy?
I'm kind of sad. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually a little sad about it because I really liked Wonder Woman on Wild. I feel like, you know, that was the show that she made it.
Like her baby.
Mm-hmm. It's like when I was taken off Babe, you know? It was like kind of sad, but it is what it is.
That was heartbreaking. But you got Babe back. Listen.
I did get Babe back. So maybe there's hope. Oh, guys! Thank you
The delusion
so
has
much!
been funded.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Akal
a
11
mini
super
shot.
chatted $20. Thank you for helping Pit.
time. Thank you guys so much. What the fuck? I didn't think anyone would come over
Right?
here. Oh my god. Well,
forgot to grab my
anytime,
shit.
I know that I come off as a bitch and I know I ruin shows and insert myself a lot, but at the end of the day, I do want every show to be able to make as much money as possible and every show to be good and everyone to get along, get in harmony and all that stuff that's gonna make me throw up if I keep, you know, doing it.
Don't tell anyone she has feelings.
Shh.
Okay, do you want to
Don't
do
tell.
a little?
Yes. Okay.
Mm.
Cheers. Okay. Whew. All right. So currently we are
God.
60 out of 200 away from Battleship Drinking Wars.
Oh,
Mm.
oh God.
All right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. So I actually have. You said that Wonder Woman came up last night on bus. Blah blah blah. Here she is.
Yes.
The woman, the
God,
myth,
it's-
the legend.
Now, I'm not here for any, but I don't mean to disrespect your show here, but I'm coming for your neck, bitch. Yes, bitch, it's Foxy Mama, bitch. What do
Oh.
you mean by I'm cheesy? What the fuck do you mean by that?
You're just corny.
Just fucking lick your lips a little bit. In fact, why don't you pick your lip off the floor and close it shut, huh?
Bitch, why don't you fucking
Don't call
lift
me a
your skin
fucking
off your
bitch, you
face because
stupid-
it's fucking
call
melting
me
off,
a
you bag
bitch.
of bones.
Don't call me a bitch. Oh, I'm a bag of bones?
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. She called Foxy Mama a bitch 3 times in a row, back to back, and then goes, "Don't call me a bitch." You can't make this shit up. You actually, she's done that to me before too, where she called me a bitch, and then I was like, "All right, bitch," and she was like, "Don't call me that. I would never disrespect you." I'm like, "You literally just called me a bitch." No, I did not.
Dude, okay, we have to play the Tina fight because something exactly like that happened, and you're gonna think it's fucking hilarious.
Do you want me to go straight to
I'm
that? Because
excited.
I've been itching. No, okay.
I lost a lot
Really?
of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to watch that Tina fight so fucking bad.
Okay, let's do that one first, and then
Hell
this one. Just a
yeah.
little context. In the fucking Discord, me and Fupa got into it. Finally, I did it, you
yes.
guys. We got there.
We showed that on Fluff actually at the very end of Fluff. They showed that. Yeah.
So that's what happened. So AMAC was messaging and like putting in the main chat, like tagging us and being like, bring it up on the show. And so I was like a little bit tipsy. And so I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do that. So I'm already activated and ready to go. Obviously, Fupa doesn't show up. Tina gets in there. Her and I do a little back and forth, but it does get a little annoying because I do talk nonstop. However, we were having a conversation until she started that Google me shit. And that's when I said, actually, this conversation is done and I'm just gonna yap.
You're like, I think that's my cue. I think that's
No,
definitely-
see, it was like, again, sleeper cell. I was just like, oh.
All right, let me put my hair up and then I'll put my headphones on and press play because I don't want to get makeup in my hair.
That's true.
I haven't decided if I want to straighten or curl my hair today. I feel like I've straightened. Yeah, I was about to say I feel like I've straightened it like fucking every single day for the past month, and I haven't curled it. Okay.
Jesus. Yeah.
All right, let me press play.
Why is that a flex?
No, he doesn't. Our channel's all completely even across.
Sorry, pause it. So the preface to this was she said something about Foxy drinking. She was like, well, she got money to have the night off and she drank it away. So I said we were getting money to drink.
Yeah.
So it's like non-starter. And she was like, well, Keem got 50% of it. And I said, he gets 50% of your stuff too. And that's where this starts.
Oh, okay, bet.
Board babies. Nice try.
That's what I was about to say. I
Yes,
think
you
that
get
they're
50%. You get
No.
50%. So
No,
are you
ma'am.
leaking
No.
info? Are
No,
you
I'm not
leaking
gonna leak shit. I
financial
don't have to.
info?
Jack did a good job of it. Jack
I
did
knew
do
It sounds
it.
like
It's
you're
all
doing
good.
it too. You're doing it too with tech. Are you working with tech, Tina?
Are you? Because I heard
Oh.
that you were doing some shit in the background too. Are you, Tater?
What am I doing in the background?
Ooh.
I
I'm
don't know.
actually
You
too
tell
dumb.
me, Tater.
I'm too dumb
You
to do
tell
anything
me.
in the background. I'm
Is
gonna
Tater
level
working
with
with
you here,
Pat?
big dog.
I think she knows a lot more than she's saying because she has been showing up on bus quite a bit.
Does that mean I'm more important than you? That I know more info than you, Tina?
I doubt that.
You
More
have
important
valuable
than me.
assets?
Tina.
No, you got bigger tits than me and better face than me.
Yes, I
Yes.
do,
But guess what? I got
baby.
more clout than you do.
Oh,
I can
she
Google
called
your
you
name. You don't want to see
pretty.
an Idaho potato.
Wait, she
No.
called you pretty. She said you have a better face than her. That's a win. That's a dub.
Right? I was like, fuck it.
That's actually a dub. All right. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I need to take this off. I forgot to put my down.
The bitch.
Well,
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm
I
gonna
might
mess
be
it up.
drunk
I'm gonna
already,
leave
guys.
it.
To Google,
I'm gonna
Tina,
fuck
you're
you,
famous
bitch, up.
online for
That's
being
not
a
what you
fucking
fucking
moron. You're famous online for putting shit on your face. You're famous online for putting condiments on yourself like the low-level, low-brow piece of shit you've always been. Rot in that trailer, bitch. Rot on that couch. Rot that couch more because you got homeless people rotting on it, bitch. You think I didn't grow up in a town with people like you that can't even afford fucking food stamps? Keep begging for money because you couldn't walk in a fucking McDonald's, one leg, no tooth, no school, and get a fucking job, bitch. Suck my dick. I have a career. I have a salary. You couldn't even imagine a life with a salary because you never had an education. Enjoy being a dumb bitch for the rest of your life. Enjoy sucking Keem's dick for the rest of your life. That's what you look like, bitch, when you suck Keem's dick. You love it. You want it. You love that dyed beard. Get your money from him, whore.
Okay, why did you start literally rapping? Why did you dead ass start like get money? This is what you look like when you suck Keeps. Why was there a beat to that shit? Like, hold on, we gotta go
I
back.
just felt it.
What are we at?
I felt it in my
126, 125. All right, here we go.
Never had an education. Enjoy being a dumb bitch for the rest of your life. Enjoy sucking Keem's dick for the rest of your life. That's what you look like, bitch, when you suck Keem's dick. You love it. You want it. You love that dyed beard. Get your...
Bro.
Art.
You love it, you want it, go get that dick, bitch. What the fuck? Just like I'm weak.
I just, as soon as the Google me came up, I was like, okay.
Bro,
Yeah.
Tater. No,
And then
literally. Okay, everyone. So Carol Johnson says, Tater somehow became even hotter to me last night, if that was even possible. Bro, that's what I'm saying. I was in main chat, and all I see is people being like, Jesus Christ, Tater's so hot. Oh my God, Tater, like, mommy, blah, 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 gooning over you. And I'm like, did she just flash everyone? What happened? And I go to look, and you're just laughing. Like, you're like, haha. And it seemed like you and Tina were like just on like friendly conversation. I'm like, what did I miss? And then I tried to rewind and I still didn't see. I must have rewinded to the only points in which like you guys were not like full like activated. All right.
Probably.
But I was just like, what the fuck? And then I was like, all right, I'm just gonna have to ask her or get like some clips or whatever. All right.
Yeah.
Their
Money from him, whore.
That's what I would say.
Get your money from Keem, baby. I never made money off of my boobs. I made money off of a salary. The money I made off of my boobs was extra because I'm hot and you're not, and you could never afford it, and you could never do it, and you can talk as much as you want. I'm not gonna listen.
Quick question. I'm not gonna listen. You just talking over her is actually gold because no one has ever like been able to successfully talk over Tina because she screams so loud. But like you did it, babe. You did it. So actually, this was something that we ended up talking about on Fluff because someone kept mentioning like OnlyFans with you, right? And I was like, or Tina, I get, or no. We were looking at the screenshots of Fupa and your argument, and Fupa kept mentioning that you spread for bread, and I was like, I don't think she has an OnlyFans.
I
Okay.
don't.
So what does she mean by that? Is she just talking about like when like random gooners have hit you up and you've like sold nudes to them? Is that what she's referring to? Have you done that? I've done that.
I think everybody's done that.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
No, literally.
But no, I've never like officially had like I was never like, this is what I do for a living.
Yeah.
It's like COVID and you're like, let me fuck around for a second.
Yeah, no,
But I
literally
think
it
that-
was COVID.
Yeah, no, that was it, because that's when OnlyFans blew up, and so
Yeah.
everybody was like, let me dip my toe in the water. Let me just see a little bit. Let me see what happens. But
Alright.
I don't.
So,
That's
okay,
the thing.
so
is
it's just
I
everyone's
never.
just assuming and everything because you're hot
Yeah.
and you take boudoir photos. Like, all right.
Yeah, it's like
Pass
I'm
those
pretty
words
much
through
naked
your
all the time.
toothless mouth. Pass those words through your gums.
Guys, hold on,
Keep talk-
real quick. Guys, you don't have to pay for a subscription to see Tater half naked. You just gotta go to her Insta.
Yeah, baby. That's actually so true and valid.
No one cares.
I don't
No
care
one
about
gives a shit. No one cares about
better.
you. No one
Come on.
cares
Hey,
about
Randall,
anything you've ever
Randall.
done. I can say your name in
All right,
public. and
Tina,
nobody
you gotta
will
at
know
least
what
let
it
Tina
is.
rebuttal. You gotta at least let Tina
Yeah.
rebuttal.
I'm kind of glad that they said that because, like, I mean, but also at the
Yeah.
same time, you were cooking the fuck. No one cares about. No one cares. No one cares about you. No one cares about anything you've done. I can say your name in public. No one would even know who the fuck you are. Like, bro, that shit has me
True.
die, bro. And then you going after Fupa also had me dying, and also my heart broke a little inside because I was like, no, my Shaylas are arguing.
I know. Listen, nothing I say about Fupa, Lisi endorses. Just keep that in mind.
I said that last night, and then people were like, whose side are you on, Lacey? I go, my own? Is that an option?
Literally.
It's not.
Let Tina talk.
Okay,
Hey,
keep the lies going, baby.
Right, you gave her a place on your channel? So she sat up there with your arch enemy and never stuck up for you one time. How you feel about
What
that?
am I getting
Okay,
replaced on my
pause it.
channel?
Pause
Elaborate.
it. Pause it.
What the fuck? I didn't say replace.
Okay. Rewind it 10 seconds. She says you're replaced on your channel. I say, how am I replaced on my channel? She says, I never said replaced.
Okay, that's what I thought she was just saying. Hold on. 127. We'll go like right here.
Cares about anything you've ever done. I can say your name in
All
public.
right,
and
Tina,
nobody
you gotta
will
at
know
least
what
let
it is.
Tina rebuttal. You gotta at least let Tina
Yeah,
rebuttal.
let her talk. It's not.
Let Tina talk.
Okay,
Hey,
keep the lies
I'll slow it down for this too.
going, baby.
Right, you gave her a place on your channel? So she sat up there with your arch enemy and never stuck up for you one time. How you feel about
How the
that?
fuck am I getting replaced on my channel? Elaborate.
I didn't say, what the fuck? I didn't say replaced on your channel. What are you
You
talking
literally just said that. What did
about?
you
No,
say
I
then?
didn't. Get the drunk out of your fucking mouth, Tater.
Sorry,
Listen,
I
Margaret,
wasn't paying attention. You're not
I
interesting
know, but
enough.
I'm
Go
not
again.
out there either.
Go again.
You guys
Go
are
again.
wrong.
Okay, so I definitely heard get replaced. However, the subtitle said put her in her place or get her in your place.
I think now that I'm watching it back, I think she was
Gave her a
saying,
place.
I think she was talking about Wonder Woman.
Oh,
getting
Wonder
repla-
Woman
Actually, I don't
giving
know what
you
I'm
a
saying anymore.
place on her channel. Hold on, we need to. I'm gonna psychoanalyze.
She said
this.
replace. I think she's saying that I'm replaced on bus with Wonder Woman, and then she was starting to say that Foxy was dogging her out and I didn't defend her.
Okay.
Why would I cuck the content? Why would I do that?
Let's psychoanalyze this, people. All right. I'm gonna slow it down even more. We're going 0.90.
Enhance.
Yeah, enhance computer.
Not.
Let Tina talk.
Okay,
Hey, I
keep the
wonder,
lies
this
going,
is
baby.
your side chick, right? You gave her a place on your channel?
You
So she
gave
said
her. I think she's saying you gave her a place on your channel.
Oh,
Okay.
enunciation is a tool.
So she sat. I don't know who she's talking about though. You gave her a place on your channel, and then she sat over there with your arch enemy and never stuck up for you once. Maybe she is talking about Wonder Woman. I think she's talking to Wonder
She's
Woman.
saying Wonder Woman gave. Oh, I think she's saying Wonder Woman
Yeah.
gave me a place
That
and then
makes sense
I
now.
didn't.
That makes sense now.
She was going off. I was like, go watch
Yeah.
this shit.
That makes a lot more sense now, actually.
Okay.
Fucking all right, but still, when you said replaced, she easily could have said no. I said gave her a place. Instead, she was like she acted like nothing she said was even similar to that, like even on the same level. Like she was like, what the fuck are you? You're so fucked up. Nothing I said was even like Tina. All right, listen,
Right,
watch it back.
like-
You're right. You didn't say replaced. However, you said gave her a place, and you know, to the untrained ear that is not familiar with Tinaese, it sounds like replaced.
Tina.
The problem is that Tina talks at such an octave that like her mic really struggles to fucking pick it up completely. And so like she's constantly
yeah.
cutting in and out for whatever reason. I don't know if it's like a setting she has on her computer, but her mic level goes down when someone else is speaking.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
anytime,
okay.
if you've noticed it, like maybe like now you'll start to notice it, but anytime anyone else is speaking, you struggle to hear Tina until that other person stops talking. Only when there's no
That makes
other
sense.
sound can you hear Tina.
That makes sense.
Time. How you feel
How
about
the fuck
that?
am I getting replaced on my channel? Elaborate.
I didn't say, what the fuck? I didn't say replace on your channel. What are you
You
talking
literally
about?
just said that. What did
No,
you
I
say then?
didn't.
See, she could have said, I didn't say replace on your channel, I said gave her a place. That's what she could have said.
Right.
Boom. Right? I mean, but that wouldn't have been content. I'm not gonna lie. If she said, like, I said, get her a place, that wouldn't have been content. Her saying, what the fuck are you talking about? And then
Right.
you being like, like, that just led into more arguing.
Get the drunk out of your fucking mouth, Tater.
Sorry,
Listen,
I wasn't
Margaret,
paying attention. You're not
I
interested
know,
enough.
but
Go again.
I'm not here either.
Go again.
You guys
Go
go
again.
do all the fighting.
I couldn't understand either.
Listen to me, Tater. You used to work for Wonder Woman. She gave you a place, and you let Pussy dog her. You understand, Tater? You get
No,
it
I
out,
got
Tater?
moved because Kane put me in a certain place and then I went there. Just like I got moved to your show because you're so pathetic, you're killing it, and he wanted me to save it. Because nobody
No,
wants
you
to work
can't
with you
say
because
shit.
you're a
You can't
loser,
say
Tina. You're a
You are
loser.
what I make in one night here, I can do one video on my own channel.
Rot in that trailer, bitch. Rot in that trailer.
You so concerned who you live with, bitch? Yeah, who you live with, bitch?
I want you to know I have an apartment because I chose it. I chose it because I don't want to live here. I live here because I wanted to be around my family because they actually want to see me, something you couldn't relate to unless it's your dumb, broke ass
Actually,
son.
people, real quick, people say that shit about me, right? Because like I live with my parents, and people are like, oh my god, you still live with your parents.
Mhm.
I used to live alone. I was happy living alone. I lived with like roommates at one point, you know, like I was happy moved out of my parents' place. My parents are the
Yeah.
ones that asked me to move back in, okay? They were the ones hyperventilating without me in their lives.
The delusion has been funded.
At Tay Like Chicken 713 super chatted $9.99. You're a loser, Osurer.
You're a loser.
Loser.
Thank
That
you
should be the
so
TTS
much, Tay. Oh my god, wait. We can make that a TTS. We can.
We should make that a member sound.
Oh my god, wait. Yeah, okay, because do we have, I don't know what our 5 membership
We
is.
do.
I don't think we've ever gotten a 5 member drop, but like our 1 member is like the r sound. So maybe we could change you're a loser to that one member.
You can on the OBS thing. I'll fix it and then I'll send
Okay,
you the link
you know
so
what?
you can.
I'm gonna make it a goal. Fuck it. Guys, if we get 10
Yes.
members, today, we will turn you're a loser into a membership sound.
It's amazing. Yeah, this is right before the point where Albert kicked me. Not Tina. Albert kicked me. And he didn't even say anything either. He had 0 words. They were just pissed off enough to kick me.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm typing right now. Loser sound. There we go.
I feel like Tina definitely started and deserved that. Yes.
Hey, welcome to Bear World! I got 1 membership already. There we go.
Yeah. Thank you. You guys, I really love you.
Yes. Honestly, I know that we don't do as well as like some other shows, but I honestly don't give a fuck because I have fun here. I enjoy it. It's a nice time every time I'm
Exactly.
here. I love the chat, you know?
Yeah, it's like it is kind of funny because half of you guys answer us and the other half is having their own conversation and it's
10
so
out of 10.
fucking funny to me.
10 out of 10, honestly, every time. Okay, let's play.
It's
And
almost
he
done.
has to get on his knees and go to people's door to beg them to mow their lawn, bitch. That's who you raised, whore.
I got any more than 1 grass, bitch. Not 1 grass is mowed, bitch.
I don't need to mow grass. He begs for it. He talks about it online. He talks about it online. Hey, what is he doing for money, Tina? What is he doing for money? Elaborate. Elaborate.
You'd be a sorry-ass mother, whore. That's
I don't want to be a mom. I love attention too much to be a mom. I'm too much of a whore, Tina, to be a mom. Go ahead. I agree with every insult. So let's keep going. How's your son doing? Is he still begging to mow lawns? Tell me what he's doing for money besides begging.
What?
I agree with every insult. So let's
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, that was the as soon as stuff like that happens, like you have the BPD brain and your brain is just like calibrating and being like,
Yes.
how do we piss this person off? And
Oh
in
my
my
God,
brain, I was like, color
yes.
poor, insult Albert.
Bro,
That's
no,
the-
because people
that's what I
don't
got.
understand this, and I feel like you just articulated it, and every time I've said it, no one's ever believed me, and like I feel like I've said this, and no one else has
Yes.
ever said this before. But when you're like, okay, so I mean, at least for me, and I feel like you kind of are on the same wavelength with your BPD as I am with like the rage, right? When
Oh, yeah.
you suffer from like the rage aspect, like severe rage with your BPD, it literally sends you into a form of psychosis where all you can think about is getting one up, right? All you can think about is what can I say to get this person to start screaming at me so I can scream at them. You like thank you. Like that is all you think about is like how can I get them even angrier so I can get even angrier? Like how can I turn this into a full-blown fucking spitting screaming match?
Literally. It takes you over. I'm not even kidding. It's like a rabid animal in a corner.
Yes, right. And like, and there are times, right, when I'm arguing with my loved ones. Those are the only times that I feel like I really get conflicted about it because part of me wants
Yeah.
to get angry, and the other part of me is like, I don't want to have this screaming match with them because I don't think they'd be able to come back from it with me.
Exactly. It's like this is good. Well, and that's I tell people all the time is like in my real life, I've learned how to like, compensate for that. And so like when people argue or when people are like want to argue with me or argue with my friends and I'm around other people, I will sit back most of the time and I don't say anything. And that's why it was funny on bus too, because people were like, oh, Tater's just sitting there. In my real life, I don't say anything until somebody's like, okay, you can do something. Because if I do something in that moment, it's ground zero. Like nobody's coming back
Yeah.
from this. We're nuking it, So
No, yeah, no, I like that's how I feel, and it's like it honestly, it really is like you turn at war with yourself, especially as you grow and become like more aware, especially after you're diagnosed, right? And then once you become more aware of like how to act properly and how to like, contain yourself and control yourself, it becomes more of a battle. It genuinely becomes a battle with, do I think
Yes.
I'd be able to come back from this with this person? Is this something I want to do with this person? Is this something I even give a fuck about?
Yeah. And like doing that in real time. And that's why I tell people is like you go through these intense mood swings and you'll feel like that. And in real time, you have to like spin it. You have to try to like swallow
Yes.
it. So it's like
Yeah.
that's fucking exhausting.
That happened the other day. Okay. Like it happens over stupid shit too, right? Like especially for me,
Literally.
it happens more so over the dumbest fucking shit than it does over like really important stuff, right? People will think like, oh my god, like
Yeah.
you're going to freak the fuck out because somebody in your family passed. No, I'm freaking the fuck out because they didn't have the ice cream flavor I wanted.
Literally, it's your last straw that does it every time.
Yes. Like, okay, so what's it called? The other day, the guy that I'm like talking to right now, like, he messaged me while I was streaming. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I didn't want to lie, so I was like, "I'm streaming." And he was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna find you," like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, "No, please don't. Like, I don't want that. I want to be able to tell you on my own time, you know? Like,
No.
I don't want you to watch." And he's like, "Okay, no, I'm gonna try and find you," right? And he's asking like descriptive questions, and I'm just saying no to all of them. I'm like, no, no, no. I'm trying to throw him off the path, right? Does not work. He
Yeah.
finds it, right? And he like after I'm streaming says, "Hey, I found your stream," but I didn't watch because she didn't want me to. And I don't know why, but I was so sad that he found it. I was literally depressed. I was like, "Oh." He's like, I was like, "Oh, okay." And he was like, I didn't think you'd be this upset." And I'm like, "It's okay. It's not a big deal. I'll get over it." And he's like, "No, like, I'm really sorry. I did not think this would upset you. Like, I didn't think it would be this big of a deal." And I was like, "It's not a big deal. Like, this is how it gets, right? When I don't feel things lightheartedly. I feel them full-heartedly. Don't worry. I'll be over it in a bit. Just like give me a sec." And I'm like depressed. Like you can hear it in my voice. And this man is panicking, right? Then I start watching Love Island and I move on. He's like, "I just really want to say I'm sorry." I go, "I'm over that already. Now these bitches."
It's so true. That's what when I lived with my friend, when I first moved here, it was like I lived with her husband and kids too. And it was like a full house. And so I would get so annoyed and I would just stand up and I would be like, "You know what? I'm really annoyed and I'm really pissed off and I don't want to be. I'm gonna go to my room for a little while until that passes." And she said when I did that the first time, her husband was like, "She seems upset. Should we do something? Should we go talk to her?" And my friend was like, "You open that door right now, you're gonna get killed."
My parents do the same shit. Like, so have you read the borderline personality disorder book? Like, it's the white book with the blue
Uh,
font on it.
what is it? I love you, I
No,
hate you, don't
it's
leave me or something
no,
like.
it's literally called borderline personality disorder. Hold on, I think I have it physically. Give me a sec.
Oh,
Give me 1 sec. Just show you.
okay. One sec. Hey, you guys, you want to know what I'm reading? It's a book. Well, it's back behind me. There's a book called Sapiens, tells you about humanity. There's a book called, I don't know, I think it's called like Homo Deus or Deus. I don't know how to fucking pronounce things. I didn't go to college, but I'm reading it. It tells you about the future of tomorrow and humanity. Genuinely terrifying. Actually, a little scary. It's like reading the Wikipedia entry about humans, where they describe humans in such a, like, they describe humans in the way that we would describe anything in a science book, but it feels like you're reading a book from aliens being like, this is how humans are, and it's a little too meta. It's very scary. That's what that bitch is doing behind me. That fucking book fucks you up. It's okay though. Hey, you guys, let's lose a bunch of viewers. Do you guys want to know about humanity from its creation? Did you know we were never supposed to eat wheat? We weren't supposed to eat wheat. Why do we eat wheat? Because us as humans, holy shit. You know what? Just a side note, a little part of me is scared that this is being live streamed because your mom's a little trickster. And here's the thing, I don't think he's actually doing that because he has his own show and he's more important. But sometimes it happens. So if that happens, you bitches better tell me. Anyway, also, okay. No, I'm gonna finish this story. So, we as humans, as Homo sapiens, we like went around the entire world. I'm gonna turn this off. We went around the entire world and we were like, hey, we got to keep going, but we got to survive. So we would go to different places, like Australia. Most of its flora and fauna gone. Why? Because we as humanity went there a long, long time ago and said, let's burn everything down because now we have fire, and then we'll see the large animals that we can eat. And then they hunted all those, and then they were like, whoa, everything's burned. We don't have greenage to eat from. So instead, they started carrying things. What's easy to grow? Wheat. It falls when you carry it, and then it grows. We weren't supposed to eat wheat, you guys. We did it because we burned everything down.
I've heard
Can't
about that
find it?
too. No, I can't find the fucking book. Which is crazy because
Oh,
I normally have it all the time. But I do have it on Kindle. Here it is.
I think I saw that because I
Hold on. Borderline personality disorder workbook. Jesus Christ. First page.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because a lot of times I go to the
Mhm.
psychology and philosophy section and I do see that.
Yeah, so that's actually something that I've had 2 therapists like so I had already gotten that book, right? That was like when I first got
Mhm.
diagnosed, my mom's a solver, she's a fixer, right? So when I first got diagnosed, she was like, "All right, let me learn all about this," right? 'Cause she didn't know anything. So she
Mhm.
bought that book. She was like, "I read this book. It actually like really helped me understand you, but it's also a workbook. I think that you could benefit from it." So she bought it for me, right?
Oh,
So I started using
a
it,
good
and then I
mom.
had 2 therapists actually use it too. They were like, "Oh, I'm not sure if you've heard of this." I go, "Yeah, actually I already have it filled out." And they're like, "Oh my god, that makes it so much easier." And then we would go through, and then they would just help me, understand a lot of like some like, more at depth, but it's very
Yeah.
helpful book. It helps you
Interesting.
understand what type of BPD you have. It has a lot of stories in it from like the most mild to the most extreme versions of BPD, and things like
Mhm.
that. So
It is okay. I'll have to see that.
you should. It's honestly really helpful, and like it really helped improve my relationship with my mom too, because me and her had a very tense and strained relationship. We would argue all the time because
Yeah.
I was extremely combative, extremely like confrontational, and she didn't know how to do it.
Especially when you're a teen and your, like, hormones are going crazy, that's just the worst.
So, and that's the main reason I wasn't diagnosed until like, I mean, normally you don't get diagnosed with BPD until you're in your 20s anyways. But the main
Yeah.
reason, like, they knew that something was wrong with me, but they couldn't confirm it because of my hormones and because I had a history of like PCOS in the family. So they weren't sure if it was just my like
Oh,
PCOS causing my hormones to be absolutely rampant, or if it really was the disorders that they
yeah.
thought I had.
That shit sucks when you have to wait that long to get that.
Mm-hmm. So,
And my family is just like, anytime I get up in arms, they'll be like, "No, she has that thing."
my family is like, my mom she'll be like, "It's fine. We're good. It's fine. You're good." And I'm like, I don't know if I am. Like, I don't like this. We went to to a restaurant the other day that we've been going to since I was a kid, right? We know the owner. We go there for every
Yeah.
single fucking sport known to man. There's this new bartender, and she was a bitch to my mom, right? We sat
Oof.
down at a table,
Yeah.
and we know the drill. We know when it's busy, when there's one bartender on, right? So my mom just went up and she was like, "Hey, when you have a chance, just like bring some menus over to us," right?
Yeah.
And it's like, "Well, I'm busy right now." And my mom was like, "I know. That's why I said when you get a chance, we're chilling. We've been here before. We're just sitting over
Yeah.
there. I just wanted to let you know that we are sat over there, you know?" And she was like, "Well, I'll get to you when I
Yeah.
get to you." Bitch. My mom came over and told
Bitch.
us about it. And I was sitting there and I was like, "She did what now?" She goes, "It's okay. It's fine. We'll see how it goes." And I'm like, "Yeah, we will." She comes over, she gives us the menus, right? And I go, "Thanks." Like, I'm so passive. "Thanks." Right? Look her up and down. She leaves and my mom's like, "Calm down. Like, it's fine." I'm like, "No, we'll see." So the next time she comes back, she's the sweetest thing in the world. She's like an angel. I'm like, "Where'd this come from?" And then I see the owner, right? I see the owner's behind the bar. I'm like, "Oh, that's the reason." I go, "Yeah. Yeah. We're regulars here. Suck my dick, motherfucker." And I'm not one of those people that's like, "Oh, I
Bitch.
know the owner, blah, blah, blah." Because I will never be like, I know the owner. But how dare you treat somebody fucking rude as fuck for like you don't even know them. You're a worker. You're a service worker, right? And you're rude as fuck
Yeah.
when all they do is say, "Hey, when you have a moment, can you bring us a menu?" What?
Yeah. Dude, okay, I have to tell you, there was one time at my job, this happened like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, where this one woman was emailing us. Also, Sammy, I see you in the chat and I like the things you say. I am reading them. She's recommending books and things. But I had this woman that kept hounding me and hounding me and hounding me, and I was like, "Will you? I don't fucking know the answers. I don't know the answers." So I kept sending the emails to my boss and being like, "Can you give me the answers to this, or will you respond to her?" And she sent me one email, and I sent it to my boss, and I said, "Oh my God, will you please fucking respond to her so she leaves us alone? I'm so annoyed."
Mm-hmm.
He responded to that email without thinking. He just hit reply and put her in it.
No, nar. No, I will go out of my way to like text my attorneys, right? When I want to say some like shit, I go out of my way to text them so they can't respond to it, because like they once responded to something. It wasn't even that bad, but it was low-key passive aggressive, and I was like, all right, yeah, no, I'm never chancing this again. Sammy, I do not have PMDD that I know of. I've never been diagnosed with it. I've just been diagnosed with my borderline personality disorder, recently my bipolar disorder, and fucking the other one that I was talking about with my ovaries. PCOS.
Picos.
Yeah. That's all I've been diagnosed with so far. I'm not looking to get diagnosed with anything else. I probably have ADHD. I wouldn't not deny it. Or at least I have the symptoms of it due to my BPD,
Right.
you know. I don't want to be one of those fucking bitches that got like a fucking thesaurus of disorders. Bro,
Right?
when
It's
I
like,
got diagnosed with bipolar on top of my BPD, I was like, are you sure though? Are we positive? They were like,
take it out.
yeah, they're like, yeah, bitch, no, like you've been fucking manic for a week straight. That's not a BPD thing. I was like, fuck.
They're like, have you seen you?
Yeah, no. They're like, you said you got 8 hours of sleep across 6 days. Yeah, you're no. I was like, God damn it.
Krypton and Burnout are both here. Good to see you guys.
Hey,
Perry
and
is
Perry.
very concerned
Never forget
because
Perry.
he's being bullied. Yeah, what was I gonna fuck me?
I don't know. Couldn't even tell you.
I don't remember what I was gonna say. Couldn't you? Oh, that's what it was. So during COVID, right? Because I was like, I think during COVID, everybody was being like collectively traumatized.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot this has been up this whole time. They were being like collectively traumatized. So I think we all went a little crazy. And this thing happened. Okay, this is crazy. I'm gonna speed run this story. So there was this guy that I met when I was like in my early 20s, when I was living in a different place. And he and I had this weird on and off thing. We never actually dated, but we like loved to hate each other and hated to love each other. And I moved, and then he pissed me off. I blocked him on everything, didn't talk to him again. Like 3 years later, I add him. He's like, "What's going on?" And I said, "Hey, I'm adding you back because I'm a little crazy pants and I need attention." And he was like, "Okay, cool." He still lived in Texas. I lived in Seattle. He was like, "There's a lot of opportunity in Seattle. I might move to Seattle. I'm gonna come visit in like a month. Also, my throat feels weird. I've been sick for a little while. They're gonna check that out." I said, "Okay." All of a sudden, he doesn't text me or call me or connect with me for like a week. I say, "Hey, what's going on? Are you alive?" Turns out that throat pain tumor ripped through his throat. He's on a feeding tube. He has cancer. And so I was like, "Oh, that sucks." He's like, "Yeah, I almost died." I was like, "Holy shit." So then I keep checking in with him. Then I find out that the whole time he was talking to me, he actually had like a woman he was entertaining. I was like, "Whoa, that sucks." Then during COVID, he healed from the cancer, then died. And I was not happy about that. So it sent me into a little bit of psychosis. And I remember one time I went to go to my car and there was a penny that was sitting outside my car that was not there. I like got out of my car, ran up to get something, came back, there was a penny there. And I messaged my friend and said, I think Jesus is talking to me personally because I saw a penny. So that's what psychosis could do to you guys.
I think Jesus is talking to me personally is so real.
That's why, though, that's why I'm scared to ever be pregnant, because the hormone influx would literally send me into a religious psychosis so intense that I know I would call my friend and instead it would be like, just did this thing. I think I'm Jesus. And she would be like, please seek help. So I'm just going to cut out the middleman.
I'm just gonna cut out the middleman.
The middleman here being a child.
Oh my god.
But also, like, here's the thing. I love that women have babies. I think it's amazing. I think if you want to get pregnant, if you want to be a mom, listen, that's a huge responsibility and it is honorable and it is noble because you basically have to give up your life and body to have a child. I don't want to do that. That sounds like a nightmare. I don't want to share a house with a man. I don't want to share a house with a kid. What the fuck?
You know, what's it called? You just sent me into spiral. After this, I'm gonna have to download a book about like some woman who ends up being a surrogate for like somebody and like tries to give up the child. Because now I want to read a book about like a woman that just doesn't like is fine having like a child for money and then is totally fine giving it up.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if for any reason, yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Actually, never mind. Never mind. There was one time where, okay, did you ever see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
No. I've not seen that.
Tater, if more women were honest with themselves, that would be less of a taboo take. I agree. I agree. People want kids to have kids. What if I just want to be me? Anyway, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, you know how I had no idea it had to deal with the Charles Manson cult.
Okay.
And so that scene where they go to like the compound and everybody's like holding hands and they're all hugging, and then he goes into that weird trailer and like everybody's just sitting on the floor, like cuddling with each other. I remember watching that and I was like, what a great existence. What fun. Like, you just have all your friends with you. Like, you're just, and then I was like, if I wasn't such a troll, it would be so easy to talk me into a cult. And so I said that to my therapist. And next week when I came back, she was like, I just want to do some grounding exercises. I was like, okay. And then afterwards, she was like, so last time we spoke, you said you wanted to join a cult? And I was like, no, I said I would be easily persuaded into one. And she was like, that might be more concerning.
She's like, I actually don't know where we can even start discussing this. Like, where to even start with this solution?
Are you good?
She
What?
said, oh.
Did you ever hear about the video game theory? Also, you guys, we're not getting drunk here.
Yeah,
What the fuck
we're
is
not
up with
getting
that?
drunk. Fuck you guys. Drop some tens, pretty please.
Pretty please.
Pretty please. I will personally do some shots for 20s. Because I love you.
Yes, she will.
And because I want to get drunk.
Dude, last night was so fun because if people donated tens, we took a sip. Those tens were coming in, bro. I wasn't drunk. I was a little swifty. But still, at the end of the night, I was like, I can't believe we drank this much. Because we were just taking sips. We weren't even taking shots.
It helps that it's you know what? Let's do $5 sips then, because we don't have as many viewers as them. We don't have as many things. So for $10, we'll do 2 sips. There we go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We'll do a gulp. We'll do a little chug.
We'll do a
It's like a
chug.
half
There we
chug.
go. $10 chug. I'm still
Chug,
keeping it as $10
baby.
sip though because it looks so pretty.
It does. You do a good job with those stickers. I like them.
I love my little stickles. I love them so much. Perry, why are you on your alt account right now? I'm lost.
I don't know, but he can't believe it.
Mhm.
Well, Perry was commenting on his real account, but he said he was getting bullied and you weren't doing anything about it.
What do you mean? Perry, if Perry was being bullied by Shadow Wolf, that's depressing.
Step your game up, Perry. Come on.
Oh god. How are you gonna get bullied by Shadow?
You know what? Also, we can't talk shit about Perry because Perry, you keep giving Gay all the money. And I think that you're doing reverse homophobia, which honestly might be more homophobic.
I know. I don't know who Shadow Wolf. That's
During
crazy.
Pride Month?
During Pride Month is diabolical. I don't know what blush I should do. All right, hold on. I have 4 different blushes to choose from right now. Okay.
Ooh.
So this is the one
I
I
like-
normally use all the time. It's the Kylie Jenner one. And then I have this like bubblegum pink. It's super light. This one's super light. This one's like really, really dark and warm toned. And then this one's cool toned and medium.
I like the one for, you said the dark was the warm tone?
Okay, yeah, this
No,
one's
but you're
super
more
dark and
like a-
warm toned. And then this one's
Are
super
you a
light.
warm tone or are you a cool tone?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
I don't know how to tell.
I feel like I tend to gear towards warmer toned blushes, but I do wear my cool tones occasionally. Like this one's super duper light though. Like this one's like a super light bubblegum pink. This one's super dark, but like I can make it work. I can make all of them work, but except like I can actually make all of them work. I'm good like that. I can
Lucy
make
said, have you seen me? I put
Here,
anything on.
You know what?
And I look good.
I'll put it on my hand so we can see how it's gonna look. Okay.
I will say, I know it's very like 2016 and most people don't do it. First off, you won't catch me fucking dead in a clean girl look, bitch. If I'm putting makeup on my face, we're going balls to the walls. But highlighter, I put so much fucking highlighter on my face. I want to look, oh, I can't say that, actually, not in this environment. I want to look very shiny. I want aliens to be able to see my cheekbones from space.
I actually do not put highlighter on that often. It's very rare that I put a highlighter on. 9 times out of 10 it's blush. Like I am such a blush girly. I love my blush. If I could just do a full face of blush, I would. I really would. I'm not even fronting. I've spent thousands of dollars on blush. I like no joke. I'm not even trolling. Like I have the entire James Charles blush collection. That's like $200-300 right there. I have Kylie Jenner's blushes. I have Rihanna's blushes. I have all the Elf blushes. I think I have like I probably have like less than $1,000, but like I would spend $1,000 on blush. I would.
See. Oh.
The delusion has been funded.
At Tay Like Chicken 713 super chatted $9.99. Look at the veins in your wrist. Blue purple is cool. Green is warm. Mix is neutral generally.
I think I'm too fat for this.
What?
For to be able to see the veins on my wrist. Oh no, okay. They're like they're blue purple, which means cool? That's crazy, because I swear
Yeah.
I always wear warmer tones.
Well,
Maybe
mine
I'm
are
just
blue.
wrong. Okay. So, oh, can you see
Oh.
them? So, oh, these are the blushes. There you go. These are the blushes.
I
Now
like
just imagine it on my cheek. Not as deep as this. I just did it this deep so you could see like what they look like.
the one closest to your pinky. Also, we have to do
This
a little
one?
chug.
That's the warmest one. Okay, bet. Chug, chug, chug. I'm gonna finish this for you.
I don't think I can do this, you guys. I'm 32. You're gonna kill me. Oh,
I actually also have small veins. At any time, and I got a lot of procedures done. Anytime I get them done, they have to use the smallest needle on me. But the last time I told them that, because they have it in my chart, but like they just changed over systems, and the lady that normally does like my blood work, right? She was like, we're about to change over systems, so I'm not sure if it's gonna get transferred. I'm gonna try to make sure that it's transferred. But so far, everything that's been supposed to be transferred just hasn't been going over. Just let the next nurse, if it's not me, know to do like that you need the smallest needle that we have here. And I said, okay. So the next time I go, right, I go like, I'm like, hi, like it's a new lady, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, just so you know, I was told to let you guys know that I need the smallest needle you guys have here. My other nurse, this one that I normally have, she's the one that told me to tell you guys. And she goes, it's okay, I can make it work. That bitch hurted. She fucked up 2 times. 2 times. She had to redo that shit. I was so
Yikes.
mad because like you just put me through needless pain. I've had this procedure done a billion times before. Like not a billion, but I've had it done
Yeah.
6 other times. 6 other times minimum. I've had to come here and get a needle in my arm. And never have they had to take it out and redo it.
Yeah.
And the one time I tell them I need a smaller needle is the one time like they don't fucking listen and then fuck up.
Dude, that shit is horrible. I have like my veins roll really easily. So a lot of times, and I hate it so much. Like I feel your fucking pain because they'll put it in the wrist first, like they always do, and they'll try to hit it. It'll roll. So they'll pull the needle out a little bit and then they'll try to hit it again. And they do that like 3 or 4 times and then they'll move. And there was one time I was in the hospital and it was so bad. They went here, 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 here 2 times, hit both my hands, and then finally got it on the top of my hand.
Like it's just so ridiculous. And then you know what's crazy is that later that day, I didn't even look anything up or anything. So this is how I know that my phone is a fucking sleeper agent. Because I got a TikTok later that day about like this and it was like this nurse and she was talking about how like she doesn't, and like the whole vibe of the TikTok was just like, oh, if someone asks for a butterfly needle, like I'm not going to give it to them. They can, you know, deal. And then the whole comment section was like, hey, so like as someone who's chronically ill, I think I know my body better than you do by now.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's just so like, it's not the cost of that butterfly needle is not coming out of your fucking pocket. So why are you so bent out of shape about using a different type of needle or a different size needle or whatever?
Really?
Like, if you aren't confident in it, just say that. Say, like, I'm not confident in my use of this. Ask someone else who is confident in it. Or just learn. Get better. That's your fucking job.
Yeah. Sammy, and every time they haven't used one on me, they ended up needing to use one anyway. Stingy for no reason.
Stingy.
Exactly. I hate when I... Stingy. Stingy.
Stingy.
I'm illiterate. No, it's seriously, it's so bad right now because my phone reset. So none of my like autocorrect shit is where it should be. And when I type so fast and I'll like reword stuff, but then forget to delete certain words out of what I'm trying to rephrase. Like
I do
when
that.
I text people, it looks like nonsense completely. But I am smart, you guys. I'm just a little dumb.
I feel that. It do sting, though. She said it do sting, though.
Exactly. She meant it both ways. I knew it.
You and Samir are just that close.
Yeah, no, I went to, so during COVID, I basically it was like I had a U, so I thought I had a UTI and I did. I It was COVID. I didn't want to go to the doctor's office, so I went online and they were like, "We can send you some meds." So they did, but it
I
wasn't enough.
also had a UTI
Huh?
during COVID. Just wanted to say that. I also had a UTI during COVID and I did not want to go. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, but I looked online and they were like, "We can send you stuff." And I was like, "Cool." So they sent me the antibiotics for it, but they didn't send me enough. So I took all of them and then the infection got worse, way worse. But I was taking Azos, right? Which
Uh-huh.
are things that like help numb your urinary tract for people that
Yeah,
don't know, and
yeah,
it
yeah.
turns your piss orange, fun fact. But I was taking those.
$2 from Perry. Here's what's left in my bank account for Tater. Okay, fuck you, Perry.
Harry,
Fuck
fuck
you.
off.
You could have said for Tater and Lacey. That was a direct targeted attack.
The thing is, I think we might be some of, not the most, but definitely in the group of some of the most entertaining people in the LCU. However, we're also some of the people that nobody even hate donates to. They just don't want to donate at all.
Yeah, no, like Keem used to think that
But I like
got
that.
not jaw with the fucking cap.
Jaw, shut the fuck up. Drop a 10, you bitch.
ESWHATLENFTINFORTATER. Okay, I'll forgive you. I was counting how many characters that was because Perry said there's only 50 characters. So I was counting to make sure.
Perry, here's the thing, is that Perry used to like not like me at all. Now he sends small donations to fuck with me, and so I feel like we're really progressing here, Perry. I really feel like we are. I love that. Yeah, no, I got a really bad UTI.
You will never take Angel's place in Perry's heart. I think then you guys can
Oh
come to a
no.
mutual agreement and understanding.
And I would never try. I would never try. Angel and I, we have a
Yeah.
love that is on such a degree
Don't make me
that
jealous now. Don't
we
make
don't
me
even need
jealous.
to communicate
That we don't even
through the brain. You
communicate
don't
is
need
crazy.
to. Just through the
Alright.
brain. Just through the brain.
Sorry. You were saying you had a UTI.
Oh, okay, yeah. So antibiotics made it worse. But if you take Azos and you go take a test at the hospital for a UTI, it'll pop positive even if you don't have one. So I was fucked. They actually didn't know if I had one or if it was the Azos. So in the span of 1 month.
Thank you, Perry, for the $1. I love you.
In the span of 1 month, I had 6 pelvic exams,
Uh-huh.
3 trips to the ER. I had a catheter put in me. I had lots of needles. I had an internal ultrasound done. I had a full CAT scan done. I did all this stuff, right? They could not figure out what was wrong with me. I kept going back to the ER and here's the thing, when you have a UTI, it's like, it's the worst, and you also can't sleep.
Yeah.
And like, there was a specific way that I would sit in my car that would alleviate all of the discomfort. So I would spend hours in my car just like smoking and watching like YouTube and stuff. And we could not figure out what's wrong with me. I had dates on my calendar marked of like when what happened. So I go back into the urogynecologist and I said, "Hey, here's the calendar." And she goes, "I know exactly what's wrong. I'm gonna have to do one more pelvic exam." I said, "Okay." She said, "Guess what? You did get rid of the UTI. You haven't had a UTI this whole time. When you've been going to the ER, you were treating the wrong thing." Actually, oh, thank you,
Oh, thanks,
John.
Jaw.
Actually, what was happening was I have pelvic floor spasms, and so it wraps around my entire urinary tract and squeezes it. But also, I have a tilted pelvis, you guys. I have a tilted pelvis, and I have SI joint inflammation because that joint's fucked up, probably from riding horses, I would suspect. Um, so yeah, my entire life when I thought I was having UTIs, I wasn't. I wasn't. That was a fun fact that and then they go, you have to go to physical therapy, right? Because you have issues with your pelvic floor. Okay. Said, I wonder what this is. Maybe some squats, maybe a little squat and cough like we're in jail. No, bitch. And everybody take heed, if you need pelvic floor physical therapy for what I had, you literally sit on a chair that's like a gynecologist. They put their hand in your person as if you're a puppet, and then they'll hit pressure points to cause a spasm. And then they'll be like, okay, you have to learn how to breathe and relax through it. I did that shit twice. I said, my body is a temple and you do not have entrance permissions. Suck my dick. Also, I don't have insurance and this is expensive. So that was my COVID, you guys.
What? How old were you during COVID?
What was that? 2020? I was 26? Yeah, 26.
That explains why you didn't have insurance.
Well, no, I had insurance, but here's the thing. Okay, so COVID happens, right? I'm living in Seattle. Washington is where it like first hit.
Yeah.
And so they're super cautious about it and they start shutting things down. Mind you, my dad's visiting, right? So every day that we're trying to go out, slowly more and more things get shut down. And we're like, it can't be that bad, right? It can't be that bad. And it gets that bad.
Famous
All the
last words.
people from my hotel, right? I was in accounting at the time. All the people in my hotel, aside from me and managers, all got laid off on the Friday that my dad came to visit my work. So everybody was super fucking depressed because they were all getting laid off in real time. And here's my stupid ass with my dad being like, I still have my job. Look at the place where I work, father. And so at the end of the day, they're like, yeah, everybody's gone. So on Monday, you're going to be the only one here, basically, aside from the managers. I said, okay, cool. I come in that Monday. We do a whole work day. My manager or my boss, the controller at the end of the day goes, well, I'm going to talk to the boss. I said, level with me here. Do you think I'm going to get fired? She said, I'm going to fight for you really hard because I think that you need to be here. I said, okay, cool. Tuesday, I get in earlier than my boss. She comes in, she goes down, she said, I'm going to have a meeting with the GM. I said, okay, cool. She comes back, she goes, I have good news. I said, what's the good news? Tell me the good news. She goes, the good news is you're not fired. I said, cool, still have insurance, still have money. She said, the bad news is the whole hotel is closing down, so you don't have a job. On St. Patrick's Day, which is my favorite day, by the way.
Oh, you know what? You know what's crazy is that COVID happened the week of my birthday. Like everything shut down the week of my birthday. My like March 11th,
Ooh.
right? So I was on a trip in California. I come back to Arizona that Tuesday. Wednesday, some friends leave that I went on a trip to California with. And then I go to my friend's party because my friend's also having like a birthday party that night, right? So I go to my
Yeah.
friend's birthday party. He ends up surprising me with a joint birthday thing. Like he ends up getting like a half and half cake, which was like so sweet because like I barely knew this person too, right? Like I had only hung out with him a handful of times. And I was like, "Oh, it's my birthday too. Like I'd love to come like drink with you. I'm spending my like birthday for the weekend. So like I would love to hang out with you, right?" I go to his party. He ended up like getting a half and half cake, which was so fucking sweet and like unnecessary. Like I was not expecting that or anything. I wasn't even gonna say that it was my birthday as well. What? No, he had a boyfriend. He's bi, but he had a boyfriend at the time, and I loved his boyfriend too. And I like no. So it was genuinely just the sweetest thing ever. And he was like, "Yeah, no, like I was like, you did not have to do this. I wasn't even gonna mention it was my birthday." what? He's like, why would you not do
Yeah.
that? Blah blah blah. Like, so doesn't have cake. We celebrate our birthdays. Then Thursday, I go out to the clubs for the first time with my friends because it's my 21st birthday. Then
Oh yeah.
Friday, we go out to the same clubs because, again, my friends have been able to go to these clubs for like 2 years and I haven't. Saturday, go out to the clubs. Sunday, recuperate. Monday, everything is fucking closed. Everything is closed. Even Walmart's
Dude.
closed. We're not allowed to go fucking anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere. That's literally March 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. By the 16th, everything was gone. Everything was closed. Week of my birthday.
It was bizarre. It was bizarre. And like I remember because there was nothing to do, you know? And so I would wake up in the morning. I spent so much time in my car. I would wake up in the morning. I would go get like I don't know if it's a thing where you are. It's not a thing here, but in Washington, it's a very PNW thing where we do, it's like you'll get an energy drink. So the place that I went to, it was a Red Bull. So they do, it's kind of gross, but it's good. They do, you can get a puree, you get syrup at the bottom. They put in a Red Bull and then they put in heavy cream.
Okay, so that reminds me of like Dutch Bros. That sounds like something Dutch Bros would do.
Yes. So it was a Washington specific coffee place called Mercury Coffee, and that's exactly what they do. Um, so yeah, I would go get that in the morning. I would drive around, maybe smoke a little J, who knows? And I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I know there were tragedies. COVID was a horrible time for a lot of people. I respect that. I respect that. I'm sorry if you lost people. Sorry if you got sick. I got sick too. That shit sucks. Sorry if you got sick enough that you had to go to the hospital. That shit sucks. COVID was the best goddamn time of my life. COVID was the best fucking time of my life. I did nothing. I watched all the episodes of Real Housewives.
Okay, you know what? I'm so glad you said that because I've been sitting over here like low key, like praying that the hantavirus turns into another COVID situation.
Could you imagine? We could just live stream all the time.
No, literally, like not only could we live stream all the time, but like I loved COVID because like I just played Animal Crossing. I would secretly meet up with
Yes.
my friends in like random abandoned parking lots.
Yes.
And, like
Yes.
COVID was fun. Like I'm just saying. It wasn't all that
Well,
bad.
it was we were getting like the stimulus checks too, and in Washington they were super strict about, I think they were one of the last states to open back up after the shutdown happened. And yeah, so we got the stimulus checks. We were shut down. We didn't have to be anywhere. We were legally obligated to not be anywhere. So I would just get arts and crafts stuff and I would do nothing. I bought like a bunch of shit for my room. Like I said, I watched all the Real Housewives episodes, every single season, got it all. It was good. It was fun.
Yeah. I lost so much weight during COVID too. Cause all I did was sleep.
I respect that. I
I spent my stimulus check on cocaine.
tech. So after the stimulus checks stopped, I was like, I need to get a job. So I started working at this sex store, but it was like a high scale sex store. High scale? That's not a word. It was an upscale sex store. It's targeted towards women, and I've worked at a couple of these before, and I really love them. And so I got a job at that. And there was this one time.
This is the one we wanted, right? This color?
Yes,
Okay,
that is gorgeous.
It's James Charles.
Of course. There was one time. Okay, so you know how during COVID all of the BLM protests were going on in Seattle. I was part of them, and I was part of this specific thing. There was it started off as CHOP. Or no, it started off as Chaz. It was the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, and then they moved it to CHOP because Autonomous Zone meant something. I don't know. But it was basically like a bunch of shit was going down in Seattle, and a lot of the protesters took over this specific area where a police department was, a station was, and there was basically this like almost like an understanding of like, if you guys get out of here and let us take over this area as a sign of good faith, we'll like stop doing what we're doing. So they did that. So in Seattle specifically, all of that stuff was incredibly prevalent. And it was a great place to learn. It was a great place to educate yourself. Okay, so Halloween, we all at that sex store had to put on costumes. So we all decided that the whole store was going to dress up like Clue characters. I said, I'll dress up like Colonel Mustard because I have a mustard yellow jumpsuit. And I'm going to buy a mustache because that shit's hilarious, right? So I buy a full goatee and mustache and like all this garb to look like Colonel Mustard.
Yeah.
And I have a mask on, so you can't see the beard. You can't see the mustache. I park. When I park next to the car, I'm eating my cheese sticks from Arby's. Arby's is top tier. You guys need to stop hating on it. I'm eating my cheese sticks from Arby, and I can hear something in the car next to me. And I'm like, I'm not going to look because that could be music, right? So then I get up and I see this woman who a little bit looks like one of the girls that had left under very suspicious circumstances. And she's like, so it's a black woman that's hunched over a white dude. Not in a sexual manner. So in my head, like, unfortunately, sex stores attract a lot of seedy people. And so in my I'm like, did this guy like drug this girl? Is she having a heart attack? They're playing music really loud. Are they trying to cover up screaming? Like, what's happening here? Because you shouldn't be here doing this. And so I'm concerned. I run inside. I call the police and I'm like, we have a suspicious car. I was like, there's a girl that's like hunched over. I don't know what's going on. I am concerned. Can you come? They said, yeah, right? I'm waiting for the police to show up. As I'm standing there waiting, one of our regulars that like comes in a lot and like he was a cool dude gets out and starts talking to these people. Both of them get out of the car. Both of them are fine. So I call the police back and I'm like, hey, is there any way to like cancel that call I just put in? Because she's fine. Actually, she's good. They're like, no, we have to show up if we get a call. And I was like, fuck, dude. She's gonna think that I called the fucking cops on her. Like, this is the worst possible situation that I could be in. And so the police come, they talk to them, and this girl comes in pissed, rightfully so. And my ass is sweating because I was like, I'm about to get the ass chewing of my entire fucking life. And I'm just gonna stand here and take it because I know what she's thinking. And it is well deserved. So I'm just like preparing my body. And she comes in and she's like, did you call the police on us? And I was like, I did. Please let me explain. I swear to God, it's not as bad as you think it is. Like, let me explain. And she was like, okay, go ahead and explain. And so I'm like, thank God this is my moment because I really don't want her to think that like we did that and that's what this store does. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to take my mask down because I'm standing far away. I'm going to look her in the eyes. I'm going to deliver this apology. Which I had a mustache and goatee that I forgot about. So when I pulled that mask down, full Colonel Sanders, like, I started laughing and like I explained it to her. She was like, oh, okay. She's like, no, I get it. That's understandable. I was like, thank you so much. But like, the fucking beard and goatee saved me because she started laughing immediately.
You're like, I promise I'm not racist. Like, I promise on everything that's holy, I am not racist.
Literally.
This wasn't a racial thing. This was a woman thing. This was a I fear for your safety thing and mine.
I was playing Captain Save-A-Ho, okay?
Speaking of Captain Save-A-Ho, hold on. I have some screenshots I need to show. From a specific somebody that liked to call me a hoe.
Ugh. Was it Katie?
Yeah. It is.
Okay, wait, why was she suspended? What
Okay,
happened?
I'll get into all of it. Just give me actually, can you yap for like 3 seconds because I need to send something into the host chat. I need to send the Babe report card because it didn't send yesterday for some reason.
Weird. Yeah, no, I love a good. Let's check the chat. They're just arguing with each other. And you know what? I actually love that. Sammy does talk to us though.
I love Sammy.
No, I get it. I do too.
Everyone
I really
that's ever been
do.
named Sammy has always been like a W in my book.
She said, no, I get it. I morbidly feel nostalgia for 2020, just not all the sad stuff. Exactly. It was, and honestly, at that time, it like people were reporting that like the environment was essentially healing itself, and like sea life and wildlife were coming back to areas that they had never, and they've been chased out of for a while, and they were coming back because there were no people there. And like it really, I feel like it really brought people together because people all of a sudden, and this is why I think the government made us go back to work the way they did, because we didn't have to work. We didn't have to worry about a lot of stuff because everybody was going through it. Everybody worried about, okay, that's not, okay. Everybody didn't have to worry about the normal everyday things that detract them from actually realizing like the reality of the situation that is the world in America. And so I think like this whole thing that we went through kind of collectively trauma bonded us, but it really brought a very close eye onto like how the medical field fucks us and how the government lies and all this stuff. And we were sitting home, so we had no choice but to hyper analyze it. And so I feel like that joined us together. A lot of people think it was divisive, but I think it was like super progressive to fight like that. I really do, because everybody wants to fight and they're all holding back because they want to be the best of their like whatever moral grandstanding they're doing. They want to be the strongest in their camp. And so I just felt like we all got to come together and we all got to be like, you know what? This is stupid. We did that.
This is stupid.
No?
I agree. So, what's it called? Fuck, what was I gonna do before I got distracted? I was gonna do something. Oh, the screenshots.
Oh, you said screenshot.
Yep, thank
Okay,
you.
while you're bringing those up, I'm gonna run and grab my lashes real quick because I forgot those.
Which is it's so funny that she says she forgot her lashes because she literally, when we were on the phone before this, mentioned her lashes. So I just think it's like really fucking funny. Alright. So I'm gonna be pulling up these screenshots that were from Fire. And by from Fire, I mean that they are from, the Fire like post. Okay, so you know how each show like like on YouTube you can do posts, right? Like so YouTube channels can have like announcements, YouTube channels can have like announcements and posts and things like that. So this was posted on the Lolcow Fire YouTube. All right. And it says, hey Fire Sleuths, it's been real. I'm gonna miss you and I'm going to miss Abby and Sour. Fupa being put on fire felt like a punishment for both of us, and Keem suspending me for making the same mistake Tina just did in mixing up the Thick Gemini channel and the one Keem bought was my last straw. I'll see you around. Okay. Here's the thing. She lied on that. She didn't mix up the channel that was Thick Gemini's with the one that Keem mixed up. And you know how I know? Because I confronted her on it. So, all right, the other day during Queens, fucking, Thick Gemini, Life of Ron, and Christina and them were calling Batgirl, right? And it was showing up on the stream. I guess they also called Keemstar. Keemstar answered it, right? Keemstar then posted in the announcements on Discord, like, oh, this Voldemort meeting goes crazy, right? That's fine. Perry, fuck you. So, that, like, and that's fine, because Keem can do whatever he wants, but we still have to follow the rules. Like, we still cannot, like, be advertising these Voldemorts, right? So, oh my god. Then Katie, right, goes onto Thick Gemini's YouTube channel, takes a screenshot, posts a screenshot of his upcoming scheduled live into the Discord, right?
Hey.
Because she's a dumb fucking bitch. That's why. And I called her out. I literally respond to that. I go, "Are you fucking stupid?" And she goes, "Yeah." I go, "Obviously, if you're fucking advertising a outside YouTube channel after they just went
Yeah.
through all that effort to be noticed, if you're advertising that they have a posted stream for fucking free," and she goes, "Actually, he Venmo'd you." And then she goes, "Actually, he Venmo'd me," right? Obviously joking. So I at Keem, I go, "If she can't accept Venmo, then if she can accept Venmo, I should be able to accept Cash App, right?" And then she freaks out and she's like, "Oh my god, like, you're so stupid, you're so slow, like, it was obviously a joke." I go, "If the fact that you can't tell that I was like, bro, be so fucking for real.
Yeah.
I was joking back with you." I literally said, "If you can accept," or I think I said, "If I can't accept Cash App, she can't accept Venmo." But obviously I was joking. I knew she was joking, right? But still, I then said, "But actually, you're fucking stupid. Why are you advertising a Voldemort's fucking, like, or just like an outside Discord server, or not Discord, YouTube channel that's obviously trying to get clout, obviously trying to suck viewers and money away from us? Like, why are you doing that?"
Yeah.
And she was like, and then keep in mind, during that time, people were spamming the Queen's chat to go check the Discord. So Batgirl checks the Discord, sees that post that Katie put, and then shows it on fucking Queens. And then Xylee comments to Katie and goes, "Bro, you can't do this." And then Katie's like, "Well, they did it on Queens." And I go, I was like, "Queens did it too, Xylee. Now you gotta deal with that." Xylee hops up on Queens. It's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, let's not fucking do this." Right? I don't think they realized that this wasn't, like, part of Keem's plan. They think it's all, like, Keem's fucking plan or blah, blah, blah. Katie knows. I saw that shit and I automatically knew that shit was not part of Keem's purchased thing.
Yeah.
Katie knew that. And I said, "You're fucking stupid for advertising an outside YouTube."
Yeah.
So she can't sit there, she can't post that and say, "Oh, like, I did the same thing as Tina." You're the reason that they even showed that.
Literally.
You're
you did it
actually
before.
so fucking slow in the head. I clocked you on it, and then all you did was argue back. And then you got rightfully in trouble for being a dumb fucking bitch, trying to make light of the situation, trying to, like, joke around you being fucking stupid, instead of just taking it down and saying, "My bad." So then when you got called out, when you got in trouble, when Keem was like, "You're a dumb fucking bitch, and why the fuck would you do that?" Then you got your panties in a fucking twist because, "Oh, well, they showed it on Queens too." Well, first off, shit isn't equal around here. I don't know when these bitches are
No.
going to learn this, but we are not on equal footing with the fucking, like, pillars of the community, whatever. I don't know, some gay shit like that.
They're like the number 2 show.
Yeah, we're not on equal footing, right? We're not, and I'm sure fucking Keem reamed into them too and was like, you can't do that shit, right? You got in trouble because you were the one that fucking sent a screenshot into the fucking Discord that then got showed on Queens. How slow can you be to not be able to process that? Like, I just, what? And then she posted something else. Then she made another fucking post because Keem went in and deleted that one. Keem went in the back end of fire, deleted that post, right? So then she posted this one. "So since Keem wants to be a pussy and delete my post saying bye to y'all, here's everything I wanted to say but never could. Amberlynn Reed is a fucking PDF and has CSAM in her server. She asked a minor to show herself in a swimsuit on her YouTube channel. She defended PDFs on Ask FM. I'm happy I bullied that fat cunt out of the server. I hope the cancer comes back for a round 2 and KOs your ass. Beck deserved better. Rarity deserved better. Tommy's a death feeder. Abby's a fucking goat. Daniel, you done crying. Enjoy your fake marriage. Fucking cry me a river. Like, this is actually so pathetic. Imagine being so mad, so angry that you were rightfully punished, that you feel the need to have some last words that no one's going to give a fuck about. Oh my
Yeah.
god, oh my god, Amberlynn reads a PDF. She's not. She's just not. She's never dated anybody, engaged in any sexual acts with any fucking minors. Like, that's crazy, bro. You can't just fucking say shit like that. All right? She asked a minor to show herself in a swimsuit. Oh my god, the world is falling apart. That's really not that deep. I'm not even gonna lie. Like that, I've asked my brother to be like, yo, show off your swimsuit. He's fucking 14. It's not that deep. It's really not something that deep, right?
Mm-hmm.
She defended PDFs on Ask of Him. I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole because I don't know anything about it.
I've read them. She definitely did. But keep going. She's not a pedophile, you guys. She's just an idiot.
Yeah, like that doesn't make her a PDF. Maybe a PDF defender, bad, but that doesn't make her a PDF. I'm happy I bullied the fat cunt out of the server. I'm pretty sure you're not the only reason she wasn't in the server. I don't know why you think that you can graciously take all of that credit. It was not you, dude. I hope the cancer comes back. Yeah, continue.
Nobody bullied her out of the server. She left because she did a fucking stupid thing with Gemini and Christina.
No, she means
that's why.
I'm pretty sure she's referring to Amberlynn recently rejoined the server and then also left again because like she was being like fucking attacked.
Oh, that's right. She did leave again. I remember.
I hope the cancer comes back for a round 2 and KOs your ass. For somebody that like claims some fucking hierarchical shit, that for somebody that literally says that they recorded a VC because they were afraid someone was being doxxed, for somebody that says that they were really trying to figure something out and be considerate of Skeeter and blah blah blah, for you to pray someone else's cancer comes back is fucking actually insane. Even I wouldn't do that shit, and I don't give a fuck about other people. Like, I clinically cannot give a fuck about other people, and I wouldn't say I hope your cancer comes back.
Now I would say, I hope you trip and fall the same way you did on camera, bitch, because that was fucking hilarious. We gotta take a drink. For Raina,
thank you for the 5 for Battleship. Also, Graveyard Club Pod, welcome to Cash Cow.
Here's the thing about me and Lacey is, between the two of us, we hate everybody in the LCU. But our opinions are not necessarily endorsed by each other. Let's get that out of the way. I have followed Amber since Girl World, and me and Soph were talking about it when she was running OBS. And we were like, it's actually so funny because I got into Girl World. Also, I'm done with my makeup, you guys. Yay. When I got into Girl World, I think it was like 2019, and it was a commentary channel that I had never seen before in my entire life pop up, and it was about her. So I was like bored, and I was like, yeah, I'm smoking a little jazz cigarette. Why don't I watch this? And I just immediately was like, what the fuck? Because this was like a 2-hour deep dive video, right? I've been obsessed since. Okay, so when she joined the LCU, that was like Girl World's like 4th of July. I'm straight up, because she was losing money, and I think that was after she got demonetized, and so everybody was like, what is gonna happen? Because we don't have lives. What are we gonna do? And so when she got on there, everybody freaked out. And so me and Soph and a lot of other people, which is crazy, got on the LCU for the first time via bus. And so we were talking about that. And I was like, isn't it so funny that we randomly, because she was like, well, I found out about Girl World when I was postpartum and I had to be on bed rest. And so it just popped up for me too. And I'm like, isn't it funny that like one day a stupid fucking review video popped up on our YouTube channel and now we fucking work for Keemstar?
Right?
So that happened.
Fucking
Like we just came here to bully her.
domino effect is crazy, or butterfly effect, or whatever people want to call it nowadays.
Right? It's crazy. Wait, okay, so how do you feel? I don't know if you saw the clip, but he jumped up on fuck, what did he jump up on? He jumped up on Cafe. And he said it a couple times, but the most recent time he jumped up on Cafe and he was saying like I haven't promoted this at all. Same thing he said, before, where he's like, yeah, I'm going to promote it when I come back and we're going to do all this stuff and we're going to bring people back. And like, obviously, it's implied some people might not be here anymore. We don't know. How do you feel about that, Lizzie?
I mean, I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, like, one part of me is like, oh, I'm so excited to see what the future of the LCU holds, you know? Like, I've always been excited to, like, see this place flourish and stuff like that. Another part of me is like, Keem, have you really, like, not been advertising this place as much? Because if so, that's like, oh, that's sad. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, I remember when it was like a while back. It was probably about a year and a half ago. And I think actually it was around the time the whole Boogie cancer thing was going on.
Yeah.
And they started posting clips of Lolcow Live. And I was like, well, wait, Keemstar? I was like, this is Keemstar's channel, like the drama alert Keemstar. And so I went to his Instagram to like see if he had posted anything about it. I was like, surely it's his official Instagram. He doesn't post a lot on it. And so he hadn't posted anything. I think he made one post talking about like an audition. And I remember like trying to find his like YouTube channel and his Instagram and stuff because I was like, what is this? Like, can I figure out like what the show even is? And he didn't have it anywhere. So I am excited and a little apprehensive about
I'm
influx
like,
of people.
I'm excited and like I'm anticipating like who he's gonna bring in.
Yeah.
I hope it's like new
I don't know.
people.
We'll see. We'll see.
Guys, saying I look Down syndrome is really rude to Down syndrome people, okay?
Yeah, he said something about like host camp or something like that.
Host camp?
Like
I don't remember that. I don't think I watched what you watched.
no, not host camp, ghost, like a ghost hunting thing.
I'd be so down for that.
Same. Can't remember. It's like I watch random shows where he pops up and says this shit, and then I can't remember what the show was that I saw it on. But yeah, he's popped up on a couple shows and said that. And yeah, he was saying like we've been talking about doing IRLs. We've been talking about like a ghost hunting camp or like something like that. He was saying, oh, I think it was actually on an episode of Pitt. I'm pretty sure he was talking to Yo Mama. And he was like, I want to do live events where like people can show up and you can do panels that are just the shows that are like streaming live. And yeah, I'm kind of excited. I've never been on a panel if that actually comes to fruition.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm also like very very anticipatory of what's going to come. I mean, I feel like I've been here almost a year now, so
Yeah.
it's just very much like, you know, will I be kept around? I think I'll be kept around. And my reasoning is
You're way too much of a staple to be gotten rid of.
I don't think I'm a staple, but I think that like I'm somebody that Keem knows that like he could rely on. Worst comes to worst. I'm not wearing a bikini, guys. Because like I think that's why he like kind of dragged my ass back, you know? And don't get me wrong, I know I complain a lot about being here, but I do like I've always said I loved the community. Like I've always said I love the community. I'm extremely parasocial. I love hanging out in VC with people. I love talking to people. I love the Discord. I love making the Discord active when it's not active. I love when it is active. I love helping out everybody else. Right? Like, yeah, I have my gripes every now and then. That's never going to change. Two things can exist at the same time. I cannot want the host role because I don't like how fucking ugly and red it is, but I could still be happy to be a host and be able to hop on panel and make other people's lives worse.
Mhm.
You know? I don't
Well,
know
and
what
that's what I'm saying. I think that's why you're stable, because whoever, like, people have their complaints about Lacey. Have whatever complaint you want. At the end of the day, what other bitch is hopping into shows and organically starting drama? Because that's just shit on fire. You
What
ain't
other-
even kidding about that.
Yeah, what other bitch is hopping onto shows and automatically getting 10 people to interact with the chat just so they could express their hate?
Exactly. That's the thing. Is like, you know how to drive drama when it needs to be, but you also get them hate donos, baby. And those hate donos sometimes are better than the love donos.
Which is so crazy because I can only get hate donos on other shows.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You good?
Oh, look at the time. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm about to go eat a shit ton of barbecue and I'm feeling good, feeling fine. This is the thing, is like, my Lamictal has caused me to not have an appetite at all. So I haven't been, like, I've been eating
Oh, I can't
not a lot
relate.
of food.
My
But
fucking
it's like
birth
my
control has
appetite.
given me an insane appetite, bro, and I've been fighting that shit. I need to go
Yeah,
back
I
on
feel that.
appetite suppressor. I do. Because normally when I take birth control, I take an appetite suppressor with it, but you can't take it, like, for too long in a row.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I got an IUD. I said, fuck that. Just put something in my person. Make it all stop.
Is that the shot? Or the one up
No,
your
that's
cooch?
the one up your
I
cooch.
could
That shit
never.
hurts.
I could never.
That shit hurts.
Yeah.
Well, I was having, like, I was not in a good state. I was being put on, like prescription level meds, and I would take twice the amount and it still wouldn't even help. So they were like, basically, this is our last ditch effort and we're gonna see if this fixes you. And it did.
Oh,
It really did.
I'm glad. I like when shit works, right? I like when, like, you know, you take medicine and it actually works for its intended function. That shit always makes me giddy.
That makes her giddy.
It does.
Yeah,
It makes me so happy for everyone.
I'm sad though, because now that I'm taking that and my appetite is suppressed, I can't do all you can eat sushi with confidence anymore, you guys.
That's so lit.
And I know it's a first world problem, but, like,
It's a real
it's
problem.
still a problem.
It's a real problem.
It's sad. That shit is insane. You mean I'm gonna pay you $35 and you're gonna put unlimited rolls of sushi in front of my fat ass to eat? And then I get dessert, and I can get a seaweed salad, and I can get some raw fucking tuna tartare?
Tuna tartare. You know what I think is better than tuna tartare? Wagyu tartare.
True.
I had Wagyu tartare once at, like, this really expensive, what's it called? Steakhouse. God, best thing I've ever had in my entire life. I literally drool just thinking about it. Like, actually drool genuinely thinking about it. I had dreams about that fucking Wagyu tartare. And now they don't even make it anymore. Such a shame.
Fuck, I'm excited. I'm about to go to a barbecue place, you guys. Here's the thing. They have big ass baked potatoes. You get brisket on that bitch. But the best part is, usually at a barbecue restaurant, they're like, we're going to give you your bread. We're going to give you your pickles and onions, and you don't get to say, bitch,
guys,
you get out of the place.
She keeps mixing up her sushi place with the fucking, with the barbecue all you can eat. She's going to sushi tomorrow, and I think you're fucking dreaming about it right now.
No. This is the barbecue place I'm going to tonight. They have, like, when you come out, like, you get your food and then you walk out to get your drink, and they have this huge bar unlimited cornbread and rolls. You can get as much as you
W.
fucking want. Unlimited condiments. They have like everything, and there's everything in the condiments. There's jalapenos. You guys don't understand.
Jalapenos. Oh, actually, that reminds me. When I was on my cruise, there was this burger place. Actually, best burger I've ever had in my entire life, and now I'm afraid to have another burger because I don't think it'll ever live up to as good as these burgers were. Yeah, no, like I'm
What?
being so dead ass. These burgers were fucking fire. Fire. So fucking amazing. I will never forget them. Every single bite was as good as the last. And then they also had, you know, those like little potato crisp chip things? Like they're like super, like they're super thin. Normally you put them on like hot dogs. Well,
Yeah.
I would ask them for no fries, and then I would go because they had like a huge thing of it, and I would go and like barely anyone would use it, and instead of fries, I would literally scoop up a fuck ton and put that on my plate. I would eat those instead of
Yeah.
fries.
You know what I want to go to? I want to get like high as giraffe pussy, and I want to go to a buffet. I haven't been to a buffet in years. I want to go to a buffet. I want to be slightly disgusted with myself. Maybe throw up in the I can't actually say that. That probably would get us TOS. Anyway, I want to go to one really bad.
I want to go to a buffet. I went to a buffet with Keemstar and all of them after fat camp, and I literally threw up. I ate it, and then I threw it all up, and then I came back, and I was, guys, I just threw it all up. And they're like, really? I was like, yeah. And they're like, yeah, good job! And I was like, what the fuck?
More room.
No, yeah, no. They were like, good, you're losing more weight. And I was like, you guys are actively giving me bulimia. Like, I hope you understand that. I've thrown up for the past 3 days, and literally Keem and Steak cheered. I'm not even kidding. And I was like, this is crazy.
Yes, I am built like a linebacker, fentanyl Phil, because I gotta be big and strong to take your dad down.
Keem also has
fucking your
bulimia
dad.
though, so like it's fine, you know. He's just endorsing his fellow. He does. You cannot convince me that man doesn't. All right. If fucking AMAC talked about it. All right.
Wait, why would you think that specifically?
Because anytime he eats something he feels is too greasy or gross or whatever, he throws it up. He like goes and he's like, I need to throw this up, and he will throw it up. We had eaten something, I forget what it was, and then like Keem like was like, oh, that was gross, and then he was like, I gotta go throw up, and he threw up, and AMAC was talking about it, and she goes, yeah, I was on the other side of like that wall, because where Keem and Brantley's room was here and where the girls' room was here, and so they shared a wall, and AMAC was like, yeah, I was like going to the bathroom, and all I heard was Keem on the other end going, ugh! I am convinced that man has bulimia. No one can convince me otherwise.
That's crazy. Also, I was gonna say when you started that story, I was gonna say you could not pay me enough money to go to a buffet with Keemstar. I would get relentlessly made fun of. Relentlessly. And honestly, there's a lot to make fun of, and I get that.
We went with
I
all
don't
the
think my ego can
fats,
take it.
so it would have been fine. Like, you would have been fine. We went with all of the fats.
I also have this weird thing where I don't like eating in front of groups of people. Like, it makes me feel too vulnerable, and I don't know how to like explain that to people in a way that makes sense.
I don't know if I should not wear lashes, or if I should wear lashes, or if I should cut them up and
You
wear
should
super
always-
light lashes. I don't like
You
wearing
should
lashes
always-
that much. Because they poke
Well, then
into my
don't.
eye.
Gotta cut them down enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
The same thing used to happen to me though. There was a specific brand of lashes, and the corner of it would dig, and it would actually leave like a cut in my eyelid.
I feel like
feel
my
you.
eyes are just really weirdly shaped. Like, they don't like open the way that others do. I feel like they're way more open in the front than they are in the back. And so like I
Absolutely.
feel like they look really weird.
No, here's the thing is people, and you guys are going to think I'm crazy. That's okay. People that are Pisces, they have like Pisces specifically, sometimes Cancer, but Pisces specifically tends to have like a fish face. And
I feel like that
but
too.
it like Who's the one that played the Little Mermaid in the live action?
Oh,
Is it like
Halle Bailey.
Halle Bailey? She's a great example where like she's a beautiful woman. She has like the fish eyes. But people that are Pisces tend to have like the fish eyes and then they have like the round face, like the moon face, but it works for them. And that's what pisses me off in this world.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm pretty much done. I just have to put some lip gloss on and then do my hair. But we aren't really getting any donos anymore, and we love you guys so much, but we can't keep going if we're not making any money. We'll be made fun of by Keem. So,
Yeah.
all right, peace out, Girl Scouts. We love you. Where do you guys? Sorry, there's a child in my house, and I just heard it crying, and I didn't realize there was a child in my house. Do you guys want to go to Rewind, Pit, or Nature? 1 for Rewind, 2 for Pit, 3 for Nature.
If you set it on a $20 dono, we'll just automatically put it there.
Yep. Actually, if we can get a $10 dono just so we can make an even 100 before we end, that'd be a W.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. That would be a W.
I did see that Pit required age verification today.
Yeah, that's why I guess that's why I had to go up and let him know, like, hey, yo, blah, blah, blah. I think he must have put it on it like that kids can't watch it. It
18.
must have been something that he set up.
Mm.
Yeah.
We're not doing a big weekend show today, Fentanyl Phil. We'll do it next weekend just for you. We'll have a Fentanyl Phil party.
Yeah.
Actually, no, we'd get made fun of.
Oh, I wish I had. I'm gonna have to ask my friend. I have a friend coming over. I have to ask her if she has like eyeliner, because I don't want to do like actual wings, but I do kind of want like a black or white under eye. Should I do black or white? I feel like I normally do white.
With black. I hate it when people do the white.
I normally
You can
do
always
white.
tell.
Well, yeah, but I normally do white, and then I'll do like an eyeliner, and then I'll do like the white liquid one, and I'll do dots like that.
Cute. Actually, I like that.
Yeah, I might go to the store and get like white eyeliner. Maybe.
And also, we talked about it. We literally watched the clip. Lacey does care. Or at least she gives the illusion she cares, and that's enough for
Whoa,
me.
I do care. I definitely do care. Look, it's right here. I was fucking flabbergasted by this shit.
Is there a woman on my head? Oh, escape it. Escape it. 'Cause you're calling for money. Elaborate.
You'd be a sorry ass mother whore.
See?
I don't want to be a mom. I love attention too much to be a mom. I'm too much of a whore, Tina, to be a mom. Go ahead. I agree with every insult. So let's keep going. How's your son doing? Is he still begging to mow lawns? Tell me what he's doing for money.
Bro, like fucking W. Like literal fucking W. Anyways, I did not get 1, 2s, or 3s. Put a fucking 1 in chat if you want to go to Pit, 2 if you want to go to Nature, and 3 if you want to go to Rewind. Right now. Or else you're going nowhere.
Right now.
Right now.
Who was it last weekend?
Fuck you, Perry. 1.
I was
Yeah.
last weekend. Fucking live went live while we were, and I was trying to like avoid that, and they fucked up and redid the schedule last minute, and so me and Murph were sitting there talking, and at the very end of it, she was like, "Do you want to redirect to live? They're the only one that's on right now." It's like, no.
No. 4 is Babe. Guys, I'm not going live on Babe. All right, that's not what's happening.
See,
like that's just
they're
not
all
what's...
just gonna say 4 now.
This is fuck you guys. Oh my god, Grave Tender typed 1 and then deleted their fucking chat. That is diabolical. You guys are going nowhere. You've lost your redirect. All right, you're going nowhere, and I hope you guys are stranded in the worlds of the LCU. Okay, I hope you guys cry yourself to sleep
never
tonight.
find your way back.
Never find your way back. All right, I'm actually going to redirect you guys. Oh, I wish I set up a stream already for us. You want to go to Babe? Yeah, actually, you want to go to Babe? Okay, I'll redirect you guys to Babe. To Babe's Monday stream. since you want to go to Babe so bad.
Right? They
You
love
can
you.
be
They love
redirected
you,
to Babe's
Lacey.
Monday stream. Bye. Piss off. Mwah. Fuck you.